Colin here from Truck Assist Racing. We've pulled up at the track at Tail and Bend. A lot of people think that when we pull up, our job stops. We're just going to give you a bit of an inside look on what actually happens once we get to the track. So let's show you what happens generally on a day here. It's 7:30. We're going to kick off with some pit stop practice, and then we're going to get some tyres ready for the first session. So come on through. Corey, radio check for Corey. Good morning. Welcome to pit stop practice this morning. Similar to yesterday, it'll be just a couple of rears to warm up, and then we'll do some setting up from the garage. Right, so we've got practice 1 is about to come up. So we don't actually use a standard wheel nut, which is for like racing or pit stop practice. We actually use one that's had the fingers cut off. It's just a bit easier for the boys, and you're not putting stress on the race wheel nuts. So we're just going to get a few of these ready for today. Bit of a process to get them sorted, but it's not too bad nowadays. So just been down to Dunlop. There's a reasonable chance of rain today, so we're just gone down and got some wets for both cars. So this is a purging process we're talking about. Just getting moisture, if there is any moisture in the tyre. That'll absorb into the nitrogen, and we pull that out by doing a purge cycle, and then filling it back up again with nitrogen. It's just a more stable gas rather than using just normal compressed air. So just getting ready for practice 1. So radio's on, getting tyres set. It's actually starting to spit, so it looks like it's going to be a fun one. So we'll probably start on slicks, but we'll have to be ready to go straight away with wets just in case it gets wet. So we'll just finish the session, end of practice 1. We ended up P3. A lot of strong cars for our team. So just coming in, it's going to pull up 45 out the front. The boys will get done on the end of the car, and then we'll spin around and back into the garage. So we're just starting the top 15 shootout. We ended up finishing P10, I think, at the end of that last session, so we're in a good spot. Hopefully we can make up a few extra spots here in the top 15 shootout. So stay tuned, we'll see how we go. Just grabbing an extra set, mate, just in case. Race 1, so it's the first race for the weekend. We're just getting ready, got suited up. Car's not far off going out, got about 30 minutes to go before we head out the front. My job role in the pit stops when the car comes in is actually the car controller. So I'll stand at the front of the car, and when the car comes in, it's up to me to get him to stop on the marks. I'll be talking to him the whole time, and also just recording the crew of what's happening, and then ensuring he has a safe release back into the fast lane to get him back out of the track. Lap 5 is when the safety, like when the window opens, the pit window, both cars, so more than likely car 5 will be in first on lap 5. Got you there in pit lane, mate. Got a nice clear entry in, don't come across too early, come across to walk into a garage. Stopping on your marks in the box, getting 3 tyres and out on your way. So that's the end of Saturday's racing. We were actually having a really good day. We had 2 cars up in the top 4, so Lee was running 4th, but we copped a bit of a knock from Scotty Mack, which sent us back in the field. But next door, car 55 with Jack LeBrock, he ended up P2, so that's an awesome year for him so far. He's had a P1 and a P2. So yeah, great news we've still got a trophy, still got a taste of champagne. I hope you've enjoyed a day in the life of what happens with a truck driver at the racetrack, and look forward to seeing you all next time. So big thank you to Truck Assist for everything they do for us, and we'll see you next time.